Hello. Everything is a mess because I didn't prepare properly. But hi. My mic is completely not positioned. Okay. Can I? Okay. I can move my wheel freely. Not bumping into anything. Okay. Week 2 of iRacing has just gone live. So this stream is just gonna be me practicing every track that I'm interested in. I don't know if I'm gonna do any race unless I'm really confident in my lap times. I can see that my mic reports me hitting my pedals through the rig because my mic is mounted to the rig. Which I know it's not probably very smart, but it's the only place I have to put it. Anyways, this is also gonna be the last day, hopefully, that I'm gonna be running on a single monitor for the game. Tomorrow I should be mounting the other 2 screens for triple screens, and then the fourth for OBS and all my recording stuff and Discord and whatever. Alright, so what do we have? So let me make sure my wheel is working. It's the wrong window. We go. Okay. Yes, I know I have a new firmware. It ain't broke, so I'm not updating it. Alright. So we got Silverstone. That's a good start. In the F4. Then we got the Red Bull Ring in the EU series. Though, I mean, there's still plenty of people. I mean, it's Christmas, so there are more people home. So the participation won't be terrible. Then Super Formula Lights at VIR, which I'm not a fan of the track, but we'll still give it a try. And then because Super Formula always follows the same schedule as Super Formula Lights, they are also there. I don't know what they were thinking, because these cars are probably terrible here. Like, these cars are way too fast for this track. And then in F3 we got Zandvoort, which is a terrible track for racing. It's good for lapping, but you really only have one good straight for passing. Then here, I mean, we got Watkins Glen for the America series. This is gonna get good participation at this time because that's when they are awake. It's almost 1 a.m. for me here in the EU. So I might also try this because it's the version without the chicane, which, thank the Lord. And then in the sports car, we got terrible. I mean, it's the shorter version, but still, I hate it. Then Road Atlanta for the Ferrari series. No rain. I'm terrible at this track. It's a great track, but I'm terrible at it. Especially this turn here. And then this one, which is probably the most important turn because it goes into the long straight. Global Mazda is also Virginia. LMP3. I can give that a practice. See how it feels. I'm terrible with this car. The brakes are really difficult. The Nordschleife in the Ringmeister series. This should be interesting. We're definitely trying this today. And we have to qualify first in a separate lobby instead of doing it in the race lobby. Then the GT3 Cup is at Road Atlanta as well. And I really wanted to buy the Radical because this is a fun car to drive. But I didn't want to spend another $15 on a car. Then Daytona for the GR86. That's okay. I mean, it's gonna take a year to get from the chicane to the starting line. But that's gonna be slipstream fast. So let's start with the Formula cars. And I just need to try this. Going to embarrass myself at how bad I am with these cars because I never raced them. They're a bit too much for me. But I want to try anyways. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash today. Oh no, is that a Ferrari livery that he's gonna have? Oh no. At least the base colors are inspired by it. Let's see. That's working. And that's working. Okay. I think both streams are fine. I really hate how YouTube does the live streaming
the leader
part.
has just done a 133.0.
Okay. 133. Got it. I will probably spin like 5 times on the first lap. Okay. Any bets on me spinning on the pit exit? Even with the pit limiter? Okay, clutch. Brake. Gonna give some space.
That's the new fastest lap for Herrera, 132.3.
Okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Not dead. My force feedback might be a bit too high for this car. I think that might be flat out. massive.
Fastest lap for Perriera, 128.9.
Oh, I almost saved it. Alright, let's try an actual lap.
You're last.
Thanks, Jim. Wow. Just rubbing it in.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
No. Oh.
New fastest lap for Perriera, 128.2.
Oh my god. Now the tires have freaking grass on them. Also need to change my camera.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
That was very sketchy.
That's your fastest lap today. You're currently 0.9 off the pace.
Okay. There's some pace left. Also, my mic dropped a little. Now it's getting in the way of my arm. So I'm gonna stop in the pits and readjust.
Front left, 91%. Left rear, 95.
It should be better if I rotate it like this. It doesn't get in the way of the monitor. And let me... It's a little bit of cheating, but if the game lets me, I will use it. Then the mirror problem, that's for when I have triples. That'll be fine. Let's just imagine I'm really tall. Not like... This is Yuki Tsunoda POV, you know? Okay, that's just rude, but okay, sorry. Oh, I have gone too high. I think I can see the whole wheel, the dash. This would technically be even lower if I were to position this realistically to my wheel position. It would probably be more angled up and a little down. Okay, I can still see.
All clear. Push now. 100%. Right rear, 99.
We didn't see that. Wait, is my game even capturing? It isn't. God damn it. Of course it isn't. Because I have it set to manual. God damn it. Well, then that's a good start. Good. No one saw me crashing. It didn't happen. I didn't crash into the pit wall because I put too much gas. Okay, let's try again. Now with proper camera and everything.
Pit exit's clear. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
I did the same thing. God damn it. I told you I'm terrible with this car. Cold tires and everything.
Your exit is clear, watch the white line. Sector 1 is 4.4 seconds off the pace.
Oh my god, that is flat out.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
I wonder if he did a full lap without disabling overtake.
Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
That felt a bit better.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 1.
Did the same thing.
You quickest overall.
Oh, wait. Feeling a little more confident in the car. Oh. Was not paying attention there. Okay, so that's the super formula that I am terrible at.
Left front 93%, left rear 97.
Right. So that's VIR. I hate the track. Let's try. I mean, it's Silverstone. I mean, I know the track well enough already. I need to lower the force bit feedback on the super formula. It's a bit too much for my wrist. Wrong one. This one. There's no series results yet. So I don't really have a time to compare. Okay.
The pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit.
I am a bit better with this car. They braked way too late. I do not remember how much I have to brake there.
You're quickest overall.
I think that's already faster than the last time I've raced here this car, which was when I started iRacing. Too much. Bad exit. I think I don't switch gears here. Need to turn in maybe a little earlier. And not touch that curb. Okay, so I'm already in the 203s. She's pretty decent for me. I think I can do a low 3. That's me driving while talking. Why is there gravel on track? Who's gone off already? Yeah, this is gonna be a good track for me this week. Probably gonna do a few races here. Again, I might need to lower my force feedback a little.
Give back the time gained.
It's really close to clipping. So I'm catching these guys while going slower. Oh, and someone bent it.
Watch your speed.
Okay. So
Left front, 96%. Rear left, 98.
Silverstone, good. Red Bull Ring, I'm terrible at. God damn it, I keep forgetting I have to withdraw. And of course, oh, there's a race in 9 minutes, but No way I'm gonna have enough practice for that. Right, let's see how good or bad this one is. I'm gonna say I'm gonna have a terrible pace. So the 3.5k driver did a 132. So I'm aiming. I guess I should be aiming for a 32 then. Because that's a 1.5k with pretty much. It's a 33. Alright. Actually, let me. Force feedback a tiny bit. What the? What? Huh? What did I just watch? And I think he's disconnected. What the hell? I'm gonna have to go back and clip that. Oh my god. Okay.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. You're all clear. Stay behind the line.
Why is the cone not where it's supposed to be coning? Someone coming. I'm gonna slow down and let them pass. That's not it. And some gravel on track for the people behind. I think we break at the 50. And go a bit wider here. I don't think we need to brake there, I'm not sure. I'll have to remember. Because the last time I did this one was in VR. And in VR I rely a lot more on just what I can see.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
And the next lap is screwed. It's going to be invalid. I can push more there. I think I was in the 34s last time I was around here, which is terrible. Again, far too late. Okay, this is a long escape road. Oh my god. Some dirt on track, right? Where people want grip. So this is probably not gonna be the track I race at. Oh my god, I'm gonna get another slowdown. I didn't. Good.
P11.
Right side. Clear right.
The guy ahead has just done a 137.5. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
This guy is totally gonna try and pass. I love having
Sector 2 is
pressure
1.4 off the pace.
from a guy in an out lap. So annoying.
P10.
It's easy to spin there. And there. That's one of the turns I struggle the most here. Oh my god. Okay. This is not the track for the week. Clearly.
Front right, 96%. Right rear, 98.
Thanks, Jim. Okay. And Watkins Glen. That's not priority for now. And I know I'm slow there. I want to try something else. Okay. Let's try the GT3s. Or Ferrari, at least.
Main speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Exit's clear. Push.
So, I'm terrible here because I can't see the apex. Too wide. Terrible here. Too fast. That's not it.
Overall.
Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so clearly I have to be a bit more careful sending it there. Yeah, like traction control kicked in and I couldn't do anything about it. And in a fixed series, you can't change traction control. It's locked to 4.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
Just don't touch the inside curb.
Quickest overall. lap time was a 1:20.79. The leader has just done a 1:19.46. Sector 1 is 2.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. P2. That's a new fastest lap for Francisco, 1:18.94.
Guys in 1:18s already. I have no confidence on this track. I'm so bad at this track. I really need some proper practice here. Yeah, I mean, okay. How many laps? Maybe I'm not as bad as I thought in the formula, in the super formula. You just need to. Maybe if I can get in the low 27s, might be good. Silverstone, I can probably get in the low 3s, maybe in the 202s. The few more laps and less fuel because I was running pretty good amount of fuel, I think, in the default setup. LMP3s. Let's give it a try. I am not expecting anything because I am terrible with this car.
Fastest lap for Marquez, 123.30.
Okay. Do I remember this track? I think I do. Just gonna wait for that guy to pass. Also, I'm using the shitty
New fastest lap for Marquez, 123.20.
POV. I'm a bit more to the center of the car so I can actually see because the pillar on the right is incredibly huge and you cannot see anything outside of the car.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The pit exit's clear.
They have to use overlays. Oh my god, I forgot how terrible the exit of that pit lane is. Wait. Oh. It's raining.
New fastest lap for Marquez, 122.11.
Okay. This car does not have the grip I'm expecting. Oh, there is actually spray behind me. So that probably explains the grip. It still says mostly dry. Oh my god.
That's a new fastest lap for Marquez on 22.00.
Come on.
You're running last. Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Fastest lap for Marquez on 21.32. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 3.3 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. That's your best lap in this session. You're now 1.9 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.48 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.42 off the pace. That's your best lap in this session. That lap was at 122.24.
Whew. I had to concentrate a little more there in order to get a okay lap. I'm still a second off. Oh. This car also has this probably a bit too high. Oh, my wrist. I don't know why, but I put a lot more strain on my right hand than my left when I'm trying to handle the wheel, which is not great. My right hand is absolutely wrecked already. Also, I didn't realize it was gonna be wet. I mean, it's mostly dry, but there's still some moisture. Okay, that's another one tested. I might give that a try. Depending on the actual weather, let me check. Wait, what? Huh? I am confused. It says 0 chance of rain. But there was clearly 1% at the very least. Which I mean is not much. Shouldn't affect the races too much. I mean, if we never have to actually use wet tires, then fair enough. Okay. Now, this is also in the same place. So I'm gonna pass that for now. I want to test the one and only Nordschleife. With another car that is incredibly difficult to drive. This is probably one of the easiest cars to lock up the front wheels because it's got no ABS.
That's a new fastest lap for Ahmed, 6:45.3 seconds.
Okay, so I'm definitely not doing that time. Hey. 6:45 is a little too much for me. I'll probably more in the 50s. Also, no rain. Thank God. The last time this car was here, I think it was in the rain. Right. I'm gonna let that guy pass because he's fast. It's gonna take a minute because this is a very long track. So he's now finishing the long straight. And he's passed now.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
My camera is also too high, too low here. Should be okay. I have a massive pillar on that side, but that's gonna be fine once I have my other monitor.
Pit exit looks clear. Cold tyres all round.
Take this slow. Don't remember if this turn is flat out, so I'm gonna and there is the lockup. Don't hit the wall. Pretty much locked up on purpose there. I was trying to find where it locks up. Why was Lightning McQueen just stopped on the side.
The leader's just done a 6:43.4.
He messed up. That might be flat out. I'm not sure. Too wide. Messed that up really bad. Let's see what kind of lap we can do after the out lap. It was a weird lockup. Mess that up. Oh. And of course, we couldn't survive a second lap in a row. God damn it. Should have slowed down a bit more there. So annoying. Such a difficult car. Do I go again? I can't change settings, unfortunately. It's a fixed setup. I wanted to see if I could put less fuel just to give it a good try. I also wish we could start on the alternate place so that we can run and I don't have to do a full almost 7-minute lap before I can actually start a flying lap.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
God damn it. Good aim. No one saw that. Shh. That's what I get for warming up the tires in the pit lane. Oh, this has clutch.
The pit exit looks clear. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I also need to remember that I need to switch the brake bias every few minutes because the fuel tank is at the front, so as it gets lighter it gets easier to lock up the front brakes. Need to brake a little earlier. I think that's just a lift. No, I popped out. A bit too fast. Oh, I went wide again. The gears are so annoying here. Like, do I just stay in third? Oh, a bit wide.
You'll need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Okay. So that Luke guy was doing pretty similar pace to me, just slightly faster. So yeah, I'll fall around 56, 57. I'm just not as consistent. And with that. Can I do one lap? God damn it. Okay, I give up. This car is so difficult to drive. Oh god, what orientation is my wheel? I don't know why the car bounced so much there. But that bounce absolutely upset the car. Oh well. What else do I test? I don't want to do Road Atlanta again. Is there rain here? No. I guess I'll give it a try. I have about 40 minutes before I gotta Get off the game. Sorry, the sim. Oh, I can't wait to mount my other two monitors that are currently sitting behind me. Hopefully, my order does arrive tomorrow with the extra screws that I bought. Because the ones included in both my rig and the monitors
New
are
fastest
not
lap for Carano, 138.58.
are not long enough. The weather looks sus. Okay, no rain.
The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. The pit exit looks clear.
Let's not forget how terrible this pit exit is. He messed up. It is wet. Why,
Track
game?
temperature's falling. It's now 17 Celsius.
He immediately spun. Oh. Now it says it's a dry session. Even though my UI still says very light wet. It's definitely dry tire. Oh, I messed up there.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained. Fastest lap for Fowler, 137.73.
Oh, I can feel the car aquaplaning there. Even though the track looks basically dry. But I do have spray behind me. Don't know if I should be braking on the racing line or not. I think it's fine.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, I can feel it going wide there. There we go. Still a bit slippery. Let me check if my graphics options. Night shadows, number of lights, cube maps, shaders. I swear there's an option for the reflections. Let me try this. I do have to lower some things once I go for triple monitors. Don't think I notice any difference. Let's see if once we get on track, it looks shinier.
Mid exit's clear. Push. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
I can really feel the car has no grip around that turn. And there's no sunlight hitting the track, so it's not gonna dry easily. Just doesn't turn. Almost lost it again. Yeah.
New fastest lap for Carano, 1:37.02.
I mean, it's clearly dry tire weather, because you can look at the times, and the top 3 times are on dry tires. Oh my god.
Right, Miguel, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Not even traction control saves me.
Fifteenth place.
I can also just about hear the puddles. Like right there. I did not
Fastest lap
change
for Martinez, 136.82.
how much I was turning, but the car started turning less. People disconnected quickly. That means there's probably a race starting.
P8, that's your fastest lap. That puts you 5.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
Oh. Just give me a dry track, man. Ay. I am miles off the pace. I mean, okay, these guys are like 5k, 6k. There are no pushovers. Then, so I should be at least getting a 40. Okay. So this is a weird race with wet track but no rain. Hello, Ripcord. I'm not really racing, I'm just testing all the tracks that are this week because the new rotation just happened a couple of hours ago. So I'm just checking what races I'm gonna do this week. Because tomorrow I'm gonna be mounting my triple monitors. So I'm gonna wait for that instead of doing what I did last time. That I turned into someone because I couldn't see them. So hopefully the triple monitors fix that. So I've just been checking what cars I'm gonna drive. Because I do need to increase my license. I need this to reach 4.0 so I can fast track promotion for my license. Else I'm just gonna have to do 4 races in C class and then get promoted at the end of the season. But, we're in week 2 of 13, so it's gonna take a while. So I might as well just try and push for 4.0 safety rating. But most of the interesting races for me, as usual, is in the Formula Series. We got Silverstone in the F4, Watkins Glen, Red Bull Ring, although I'm terrible at Red Bull Ring. We got Super Formula Lights at VIR. Again, last week was mostly VIR everywhere, and this week, apparently, the remaining series that didn't go there are going there now, which is annoying. I got to try F3 still. This track is incredibly fun in VR because of the banked corners. Like, you really feel how much these corners are banked. It's really fun. So, let's give it a try. I need to withdraw from the other practice. And let's give this a practice. Are there any results? Not really. Nope. Is this Watkins Glen? Or whatever the name is. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't show week 2, so there's no results yet for this race. This is probably the first race of this week. Then the next one is in an hour and 40 minutes, which I'm definitely not gonna do. I forgot to check the weather. Last time I did this track, again in VR, I was pretty slow. So let's see if we improved in the past 2 months. I don't remember what times I was doing. I guess I could have joined one of the ongoing races and just drive as a ghost. Okay, so this is a fixed setup, so I can't change anything.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Tire's too cold to do that with just a lift. Okay, this car brakes quite well. Brake at the red thing. Be careful on that turn because it's easy to spin. Brake at the start of the curb. A bit wide. Yeah, I'm in VR headset, yeah. This game has full VR support. And it's probably one of the best racing games for VR. The only problem is performance, because VR is quite heavy. I'm braking way too early. Like my headset that I had two 4K screens basically. Well, it's more like, I think it was more like 3K. I think it was 3000 and a little by 3000 and a little per eye. So my GPU was struggling quite a bit. I had to run it at like 65% resolution. And then there's all of the processing that comes with VR. Oh, saved it. And I was running into a bottleneck with the GPU where I think I was maxing out the memory, because not only of the very high resolution, but also because when I joined a race that had multiple car models, like instead of just for example, in this series it's just the F3 car, so it technically only has to have one car in memory. And when I joined a race with multiple cars, it was incredibly laggy. So I spent like 2 weeks just optimizing and running at really low graphics. Let's see if I can do a good lap. It was a good exit. Yeah. Headsets are quite expensive still. Mine was basically €1,000 with taxes included, and then it came with defective lenses. Then
You've just done a 127.6. Sector 3 times okay.
I got them to send new lenses, and one of the new lenses was defective. So I just said, FAQ and sent the headset back and got a full refund. Because I had to wait like a month for the lenses.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off your best.
But if it wasn't for the lenses, that's probably one of the best headsets out there right now. For PC VR specifically. Because it's got a DisplayPort cable instead of being wireless like the MetaQuest. Because the MetaQuest has to, instead of sending a direct signal to the headset, it has to send a compressed video, basically. So you don't actually get really good quality image. For most people it's probably fine, but then you also have to deal with battery.
That was a 129.1. That puts you 1.5 seconds off your best.
And the other problem I had with the headset is that they decided that they
Sector 1 time is good.
didn't want to put a little fan on the inside of the headset, so those OLED screens, and by the way they were OLED screens, which is probably where most of the price of the headset was, those OLED screens get quite hot. So after like driving for 40 minutes, my eyes were literally on fire. But I guess they did have to cut some corners to get that price for the headset, because it is probably the best headset out there. Unless you go into like 1,600 euros or something like that. So yeah, I used the refund money. I bought the rig that I'm sitting on right now, which was about the same price.
Front left 90%, left rear 92.
And last week I bought the 2 extra monitors. I wanted to go with 1440p 27-inch, but that was slightly beyond my current budget, considering my house situation. So I ended up with just buying 2 more of the monitor that I have as my main, which is 24-inch 1080p. The difference that the ones I bought is the newer version of this monitor. So I think it goes up to 180 Hz and slightly better response times. So what I might do is I might switch my main to one of those. But then it might be weird. It depends how I can align the monitors, because I need them to be perfectly aligned. So I can change the settings in iRacing, because iRacing has a tool that allows you to input how much bezel do you have and what angle the monitors are at, and then it calculates what angle you see on the screens, which is pretty cool. It doesn't require you to use NVIDIA Surround to set up the triple monitors. The game does it all itself. So I'm probably gonna spend all day tomorrow messing with that. I also have to reconfigure my OBS for iRacing specifically, because I plan on doing something where you can see my main monitor, but I'm gonna like put a black bar at the bottom where I'll put all of my overlays that are on screen. I'll put them at the bottom of the black box, and I'm gonna put a bit of my side monitors there, side by side as well. See if I can make it look good, so you don't see just my small FOV. But I'll mess with that tomorrow night. Oh yeah, I don't even get me started on vase mounts. I I don't know what the point is of having a standard when nobody uses the standard correctly. It's like the monitors I bought and the one that's mounted right now, they have vase mounts, but the problem is that they recess the vase mounts behind the base stand, so that the screws that come with both my rig and the monitor itself are too short for me to mount the monitors to the rig. Like, why? So I got the new monitors. I noticed the problem was the same. So I had to order new screws. So I had to wait 3 more days. They should arrive tomorrow, hopefully, because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so let's see if they do deliver tomorrow. Which I guess is today for me, but yeah, gonna hope they do, because I really want to mount the damn monitors. Because right now I can't even lean my chair back because the monitors are sitting behind me. Ay, ay, ay. Like, let me see if I can show. Where is it? So, for example, see if I can change this. Okay. So, this is the monitor that I wanted. And it does have the face mounts, and these are actually like flush with the back, which means they would work fine. But the one that I bought, see if I can find it, hopefully. Oh, they don't actually have images of them. They don't have images of the actual mount.